Hey guys, Zephyrnix here, and I'm home, yay! So I want to do a quick video regarding my last video. Now, first of all, before I even go anywhere, Blue Trans Am, I'm very proud, man. Good job on getting Sony Vegas. It's a very powerful and fantastic program. It's a good starter program too. Honestly, it's a decent program. You'll enjoy it a lot. All my first videos, matter of fact, all my videos in the beginning were done with Sony Vegas. So by all means, if you're looking, look at some things, you want to see what Sony Vegas can do, check it out. My intros, all my intros, with the exception of the recent one, has all been done on Sony Vegas. So it's a really good program. By all means, I use it. Sofio uses it. I've been using it a while though, but I hope you do enjoy it. It's a fantastic program. Now, the subject at hand, of course, is my previous video, and I'm kind of surprised at a lot of responses. Now, of course, a lot of you I'm not listening to, very few, but, of course, I'm just still surprised, Let me bring up one person's, bring up a couple of things right here. Cola426, who I haven't actually seen in a long time, now I think about it, said this: Zephyrnix, stop your bullshit. You and Blackbot must have some sort of crush on True Set You Free. Because you guys always do video talk about him. Why don't you talk about MLD? Now, he says other stuff too, but let's go over to Even K9, who actually is one of those guys I do listen to. This is actually the reason why I'm actually making this video, because Even K9 is one of those guys I actually do listen to. So if he's saying it, then I'm going to respond to it. That's basically how it works. He, Blackbond, X-Stizzle, a lot of other guys out here, Michael, all those guys here, I'm willing to respond to, not a problem, even in the video. I can't think what Even K9's thinking. Even K. Here he is. He goes, I don't know, Zephyrnix. You say the True Set You Free can't talk about the Xbox 360, PC, or Wii, yet you acknowledge MLD and support him sometimes. I'll go ahead and actually speak on that right now. That's not a problem. Okay, first of all, I acknowledge him, yes. I acknowledge him for what he does. I've never ever, with the exception of one video, I've never actually agreed with with MLD. But I acknowledge him what he does, and what he does is own the hell out of every fan page, every fanboy out there. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm not talking about on an intellectual level. I've actually never really got a chance to really watch his videos except for recently, and that was a hardware and a software video. Because I get a lot of videos all the time, so it's really hard for me to watch them. But the ones I have watched, I look at the comments and watch you guys like you remind me of like fish out of water. You sit there flopping on the ground, and that's the thing. Another thing is, the second part is this. I agree with one video that he did, and that was the hardware versus software. Because yeah, hardware will not win out over software. It will not. It doesn't. I mean, look at it this way. Why is hold on, let me put it this way. You buy a PlayStation 3, you buy a Wii, you buy an Xbox 360. It doesn't matter what console. You put it on the table. Okay, I'm gonna buy this console right here. Okay, you buy it, you take it home, and you put it on your you put it in your mantle, put it on top of your TV, you hook it up, and you just let it sit there, don't you? That's right, you let it sit there, and you let it collect dust, and you just want it there just because it is an Xbox 360 or a Wii or 360, and you want it to sit there, or a PlayStation 3 rather, you want it to sit there and collect dust. That's what you want to do, right? No! You want to game on it. You want to play Fat Princess. You want to play God of War 3. You want to play Heavy Rain. You want to play Halo Reach, Halo 3. You want to play Gears. You want to play Mario. You want to play Zelda. Why? It's the games. It's the software that you want to play. You don't buy a piece of hardware just to you don't buy a console just to let it sit on your mantle. You don't do that, do you? No. If you bought a gaming console, you're doing it for what? Gaming. Freak. The whole full thing is not just a console, but a gaming console. What is the first word in gaming console? Gaming. So why the hell would anyone even remotely try to play with that into the point where thinking hardware is more superior? I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Think about that for a second. You guys sit there and think about that. Doesn't that just sound stupid for you to believe that hardware is more important than software? Especially since the developers, like Sony, not developers, but the creators of the hardware, Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo, know that they're going to lose money on hardware for the most part, and yet they're going to make that money back in the future. They're willing to lose money on hardware and try to make it back on the games at the particular time until the hardware starts producing its own, until they start making, cash back on the consoles. Yes, they do that. Why? Because the hardware is not so much important as the software. I don't get it. It's all over the way. It's almost like 101. It's seriously, it's almost gaming 101. And that's another problem that I have. Going back to the whole MOD thing is that, remember this when I did this in the video, past video, I was like, Zapronix. Remember that one? Well, the reason why I did that was because of why. Because every time you guys like to take it and you throw it, you know, well, yeah, the PlayStation 3 is bad, but the 360, well, no. No, just like this one. This video has nothing to do with MOD. So let it stick to Truth Setting You Free. Okay? It's about Truth Setting You Free. Not MOD, not Black Bond, not nobody. It's all about PlayStation 3. Junaid. He said, here's some quotes from MOD. PlayStation 3 is a flop and their games are flops. PSN is the lowest and the lowest quality online service this gen. I have never played a PlayStation 3 and I will rather die than playing a PlayStation 3. With the exception of the last one, which is not really have anything to do with too much on PlayStation 3. The first two, yeah, they're wrong. They're wrong. PlayStation 3 games are not all flops. No, of course not. At the same time, when did he do these videos? But if he did them past the date of release of Uncharted 2, yeah, he's wrong. So you have to give me a date on when he did that one. PlayStation Network is the lowest of the lowest quality online services this gen. I don't know. I can't respond on it. Why? Because I've not tried Wii Connect, honestly. I've never played online with the Wii. When I hear, from when I played on the PlayStation 3 and when I hear on the Wii, about the Wii, I would think Wii Connect was the lowest. But at the same time, I've not played on the Wii, so I cannot tell you. I'm sorry. You know, I have not played online with the Wii, so I don't know. But that's basically it. But that's what I wanted to do anyway. I wanted to put Zapronix aside, stop being, going after going Truth Setting You Free in the way that I do, and decided to go the way that I am now. Instead of trying to attack him all the time, like I do and quite frankly enjoy, I decided to take another route. I put Zapronix aside and put Lydell Washington on into play. Lydell Washington takes things differently than Zapronix does. Zapronix goes in and attacks people, and hey, you're wrong, this one right there. This is why I'm better than you. Eat it, suck it. You know what to do with it. Trust me, you've done it before. No, that's not how Lydell Washington does it though. What I do is I try to bring, I try to speak to you like a man. Say, listen, man, this is what you're doing bad right now, man. This is why you're getting all that hate. This is what you can do to stop getting all that hate. And no, it's not bending to the wishes of the fanboys and things like that. No. But if you want to do what you're doing, yes, you can continue to do what you're doing. But this might be the way to try to go ahead and do that, to keep doing that. Because it's the same thing, because he's not really owning anyone. You think you are, Truth. You think you are, but you're not. Really. So basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to extend my hand, trying to help you out. Now, trust it. I got message after message about how good Truth on Truth was, and if I wanted to go ahead and just, well, I ain't going to get into that, but long story short, yeah, I'm doing my best to try to help him. Now, if he doesn't want to accept my help, then by all means, boo-boo. Wednesday's coming up soon. It'll be Truth Setting You Free Day. Once Thursday come about, everyone is free. Make your videos now. Once it hit 12 o'clock, everyone can just go and throw out their videos. If you don't want to respond, that's his own business. He don't have to respond. I'll check. Heck, I'll check right now. The Truth Setting You Free respond yet? No, he hasn't responded yet. Well, at the same time, he said he was he actually did the same thing I did. So, whatever's whatever. So, like I said, that's what my video was about. Trying to help him instead of harm him like I usually do. And it's amazing how you fans of Truth Setting You Free went at it. I don't know. Whatever's whatever, though. Anyway, I'm good. You guys know what to do. Peace.